Howdy. It is the end of August, last week of August. I'm going to try to do little videos here on out. I say I'm going to try to do a lot of things, but I don't get around to it sometimes. But I'm going to try to do my videos now broken down in subject by subject and shorter. I tend to, I've put a lot out in videos and it goes over different subjects over time sometimes. Trying to get a little bit more specific as I've mentioned in the past. Today, I'm going to talk about setting precedent. Things that I and many others have talked about for years now. Um, I've always said, going after Trump's records, for instance, going after the years they took it and he finally released them, that sets precedent. I've talked about this on many, many, many different things. So more specifically, last week, John Bolton's house was raided by the FBI for documents, possible top secret documents, which he's not allowed to have. If you recall, Mar-a-Lago, Trump's residence in Florida, was raided by the FBI a few years back. It became sort of a nothing burger, but it set precedent. Never had that happened before to a president, a sitting president, or a retired president for that matter. But anyone who has been following this and does a little bit of research, look into the Presidential Records Act. Trump was allowed to have documents. So anyway, I'm not going to get into the details of that, but my point of this little video is setting precedent. Precedent has been set for years, since Trump's been in the first term, second term, and in the middle. And I've said this over and over and over on different levels, not just Trump, but other things in our government that have happened that have set precedent. So everything that you're seeing, like back to Bolton's house being raided, is done by the rule of law. Anybody can look into it. You can look into it. You can say, oh, this is fascism. Trump's not going by the rule of law. He is. His administration is. It can be argued over and over that it is legal, constitutional, and by the rule of law. But it set precedent. So going off to Mar-a-Lago set a precedent that they are acting on now. Now, Bolton is going to be he's in a lot of trouble. If you've done any research, you're going to see he's going to jail. He's done a lot of things that are really underhanded. A lot of us had known about that for years, but get ready to watch the setting precedent. It's going to happen over and over and over here over this next 6 months to a year. It's going to shock many people. It's going to blow the left's minds, but it's expected and we're waiting for it. Talk to you soon. Bye.